Shalom family. North Korea very angry. North Korea warns the United Nations that the peninsula is at risk of nuclear war. North Korea told the UN on Tuesday that the peninsula was at risk of nuclear war, and it blamed what it called hostility by the United States. Speaking on the same day that UN Chief Antonio Guterres warned of a new nuclear arms race, North Korea said the US actions over the past year have driven the peninsula closer to the brink of a nuclear war. Kim Song, North Korea's ambassador to the United Nations, denounced South Korea's actions under President Yoon Suk-yeol, a conservative who has worked to build tighter cooperation with Washington as well as Japan. Due to its sycophantic and humiliating policy of depending on outside forces, Kim said in his speech to the General Assembly, the Korean peninsula is in a hair-trigger situation with imminent danger of nuclear war breakout. He pointed to the recent formation of the Nuclear Consultative Group, through which the United States hopes to integrate its nuclear capacity better with South Korea's conventional forces, with the two allies increasing information sharing and contingency planning. Kim said the group was committed to the planning, operation, and execution of a preemptive nuclear strike against DPRK. The US is now moving on to the practical stage of realizing its sinister intention to provoke a nuclear war by frequently dispatching strategic nuclear submarines and strategic nuclear bombers carrying nuclear weapons in and around the Korean peninsula for the very first time in decades, he said. So again, and we've said this before on this channel, that constant, here's nuclear assets all around the one little man who's all excitable about his nukes. At some stage, something's going to be pushed too far and someone's going to push the button. And then it'll be all-out war in that part of the world. There will be a lot of casualties, and a lot of nations that weren't interested in this whole little build-up will be drawn into that situation as well. And that is how quickly this World War III scenario will devolve even further just in that Pacific region right there. And we see this unraveling in front of our eyes on a daily basis. And again, at some stage very soon, the restrainer is going to be removed and itchy fingers are going to hit little buttons, and this whole thing will kick off to a level no one is truly ready for. God bless. Keep looking up. Shalom.